Today is day 11 of the No-Spend Challenge, and if you like aquarium content, go ahead and subscribe. Today I've got an update on this tank. About 2 days ago, it occurred to me that I hadn't done any testing at all on that tank. It's time to see where the parameters are. Now, mind you, I had been keeping up with the ammonia and I've done a couple of water changes on it, but I hadn't really tested any of the other parameters. So I figured the best place to start would be nitrate. That would let me know that the tank is fully cycled and those bacteria are doing what I need them to do. When I tested this tank for nitrate, here is the reading that I got on the Hanna Marine Masters, 34.8 parts per million. Whoa. So at this point, I do what any beginner would do. I panic. And then once I got that out of my system, I did what so many of you have said to do about any number of other problems, and I hit the forums. And boy, did I suddenly remember why I don't use those forums. I don't think people in those forums could agree that the sky was blue. And really the only question that I had was that level of nitrate too high? Or more importantly, was that level of nitrate dangerous? And I heard everything from I keep my nitrates around 80 to 90 parts per million and it's just fine, all the way to it shouldn't be over 10 parts per million. It just sucks. Like, you are on your own. You can go on those forums all day long, but they are not tailored to help beginners. They're really not. I knew that it was definitely higher than I wanted to see, so I went ahead and did a water change. It was about a 5-gallon water change that I did. I probably needed to do a bit more of a water change, but in that moment, I just happened to have about 5 gallons of salt water already mixed up, so I just used what I had on hand. I'm having the opposite problem on my main display. The nitrate level was like super low. My nitrate on my main tank was 0.1 parts per million. My phosphate is at 0.02 parts per million. So definitely a super low nutrient environment. And my little test frag, I am so glad that I did a test frag and nothing else, because that thing is struggling right now. Right now, what I'm doing in that tank is just feeding really, really heavily. And I've had my skimmer off because I'm potentially over skimming. We still do have a fair amount of algae, like hair algae and some diatoms growing. And that's probably what's exporting that nitrate in particular. Day 11, no spend. We're still in there. We're still in there. Reckless reefing.